Hey guys, Ttodd Savoye here with Sutton Group. The February numbers are in. Let's have a look at what's happening in the market. In February, we saw an increase in sales by 25% over January, despite the harsh winter weather, which is super positive, as well as an 11% increase in active listings from January. We saw an average price increase in February by 4.3% to $780,000. And what I want to talk about that specifically here is months of inventory. I know I mentioned this a lot, but month of inventory determines the strength of a market. 4 to 6 months of inventory is what we call a balanced market between buyers and sellers. If you have over 6 months of inventory, we call that a buyer's market, and under 4 months of inventory is what we call a seller's market. So since December, the months of inventory in Toronto was at 3 months of inventory, which is a pretty brisk market. Now it's actually down to 2.6, which is showing there is even less inventory. So let's break down the months of inventory down a little bit further. Now, if we compare the months of inventory with other large Canadian cities, this is what we find. Vancouver right now has a 7.8 months of inventory, which is a long time to sell a house. Edmonton, 7.5. Calgary, 6 months of inventory. Here in Toronto right now, over the Toronto Real Estate Board, which is the 905 and the 416, we're looking at 2.6. So we've actually in a very solid market here in Toronto, a lot to be grateful for. Ottawa's probably the hottest market in Canada, about 2.3, 2.4 months of inventory, and Montreal at 5.1. Now, compared to every other major Canadian market in Canada, we should be very grateful to have such a brisk market. I know it's not the market that it was a couple of years ago, but overall, it's very positive. And what I think we're going to see right now is sales continue to rise steadily as the year unfolds and as the weather starts to get a little bit warmer and people start to put their homes on the market, get a little more inventory for us. So a lot of positive signs in the market. Thank you very much for having a look at this. I hope this answers some of your questions. If you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out anytime. And I'm going to set it out here. This is called Lo and Behold from James Taylor, and hope you like it. It's a good tune. Take care, you guys. All the best. Call me if you've got any questions. Take care.